Hi, I'm Patrick.
And I'm Liv.
And this is EV Explored.
And today we are going to explore all the EVs here at Fully Charged Live North America. So let's go.
Okay, so this video is going to be a little bit chaotic. There isn't a media only day, so we're here with everybody like scrambling, trying to see all the cool stuff. So we're going to try to get through this quickly and show you a lot of cool stuff, starting with Teslux. They do some really cool lighting setups on Teslas. Look at this. Okay, I'm a bit jealous of this lighting setup here. And even in the back, some really, really neat stuff. This one has a SpaceX rocket up front. Interior looks customized.
Carbon fiber exterior.
Look at that, Liv.
This is so cool. Here, let's get up close and personal on this. And sound system looks amazing as well. This reminds me of like MTV Pimp My Ride stuff.
Now, we're a little disappointed, not in the show, but in manufacturers. There's not a ton of manufacturers here, auto manufacturers. VinFast is here, Fisker, Aptera, but the major, Hyundai, Ford, all of them are not here. But there are a lot of cars from these companies, and we're going to flip it around. This is Electric Avenue, and these are all like personal cars owned by people. So very cool. Yeah, and motorcycles. The EV6, couple of EV6s. Look at this plaid. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but look at the wrap.
That is phenomenal. It is so sparkly. I love this. And now we actually know this next Tesla over here. This is Tesla Club Socal. This is Will's. And then next to us is Marty's. Tesla Club Socal. Just the coolest wrap. Really not a wallflower at all. But if you want to be subtle, if you turn around behind us, this is super subtle. This black on black. Nice stealth wrap. Yeah. Actually, it's not black on black. It's like a gunmetal.
Yeah. And you see it's like there's a little bit of information about the person that owns these cars. This is this person's first electric car. We won't go into all the details on all of these.
But thank you to all these people for putting their cars here.
Of course, we are Mach-E owners, and we love the Mach-E. And here is a grabber blue Mach-E like we have. This is actually a California Route 1, and I'll show you a cool little detail.
Oh, the sticker is gone.
The sticker's gone. Well, never mind. Yeah. Oh, no, there it is. It's behind it.
Oh, okay. So this is Chris Higa's car, and he has a TikTok and YouTube as well, right?
I don't know if he's on YouTube.
But check him out. He's got a lot of content with this really sweet ride.
And one of Liv's favorites is this Genesis GV60.
And the owner's name is Doug. He only picked this up 2 weeks ago, and he loves the color. I love the color. Let us know if you love the color. I love this whole thing. And then, of course, we have the Ioniq 5. This one has won a bunch of awards for being like basically just an excellent car. A lot of people love it. Let us know how you feel about this too. And obviously, this is brought here by Standard Fleet, so thanks to them. To your left, we have two petite little vehicles. We have the Fiat 500, so adorable. This one has a Beatles plate, so I feel like there's a name there, like it's a Beetle or something. I don't know.
Let it be.
Let it be. And then one of my favorites, a little Panda. This is a BMW i3. And interestingly, there are a whole bunch of Aptera cards in here, so I feel like this person is also an Aptera reservation holder, which I am as well.
And we don't mean to skip over all of these, but you know probably a lot of these cars. So like there was a Polestar 2. Everybody's excited by new Rivians coming out.
In the great blue.
I'll just quickly pan over. We have a couple of Model X's, but I sort of love this. This, of course, is the original Tesla Roadster that sort of started it all.
So phenomenal and so cool that we can see so many, such a variety of vehicles here in one spot.
Let's see.
And this is Beth's.
She owned Roadster number 901 since 2013 when she bought it directly from Tesla Motors. So that's really, really awesome.
She wanted a sports car with good gas mileage, and this was perfect.
Now you'll see all these seats here. If you are considering fully live, coming to one of them, They're all over the world, but they have a lot of guest speakers, people on panels and whatnot. I was on a panel yesterday, which was a lot of fun on.
Should we look at this Electrify America?
Yeah, we'll look at this one. I was going to go over to their booth, but this is the new charging. Or no, it's actually not. So we'll just look at these quickly because
stickers.
These are the old signets, but they have the new stickers with the hyper fast. They have hyper fast and ultra fast. I'm not a fan of the name.
I think hyper is the greatest one.
Right.
Ultra is the medium. So this is an ultra because it has 2 lightning bolts. Right?
It actually means 3, so it's like.
Does it? Oh, it's all 3. See, it's confusing.
It's a little bit confusing. I like the fact it's like 350. I wish they didn't use like proprietary names, and I wish there were better color distinctions because the Ultra is green but just a different hue.
Yeah, it's teal versus green
and
versus blue.
Chatamo is 50 kilowatts and it's blue. And then we'll go over to the Electrify America booth in a little bit because they actually have their new charging stations. Going back here, we'll go quickly if we can because this is the Indy. We're going to try to talk to them later today.
And we can say hi quickly to John over there at Indy.
We should just do the quick walkthrough, I think, on this go around.
Sounds good.
We got a lot of stuff to cover. As you can see, it's a pretty expansive space. There's like YouTubers here, so EV Revolution. They hosted our panel yesterday.
And he's actually to your left over here. Then, of course, we have Chargeway. But yeah, this is Indy. They're doing an interview, so we're going to talk quietly.
So we'll actually be quiet.
Yeah.
Livewire is here.
And the big thing about Indy is that it's like a gaming car as well, so you can play games in the backseat. We can link a video to that where Patrick actually killed zombies while we were driving.
There's multiple e-bike manufacturers here, and in the middle, you can come down and take a test drive, whatever.
Test ride, yeah.
A scooter or e-bike.
And they even have powered skateboards here. It's really cool because if you go outside, they're also doing test drives with Solos, Arkimotos, and what else? That's it.
Solo, Arkimoto. Yeah, I think that's it.
Solos and Arkimotos, but you see a bunch of people running around with scooters and everything as well.
Here is a couple of e-bikes here, but over here we got the Scorpion, which is like a Cobra, but it's an electrified version of that. And then a lot of people are excited by the next one. It is from Canoe. Unfortunately, they don't have a representative here today because we want to talk to them.
Yeah, it's such an interesting option. And we were actually approached by someone yesterday talking about vehicles, electric vehicles that can be converted easily for wheelchair accessible use. And the Canoe, especially with its double open doors and just like really expansive use of the platform, has such great potential for a wheelchair accessible vehicle. So we would love to talk to someone here about this, but we haven't had the opportunity yet.
But we are going to talk to somebody on Nimbus, so hopefully we'll have a video about that. That's just the vehicle here. What was the starting price? About 10,000, just under 10,000?
9,000, yeah.
And it leans when it turns, so it seems like it would be pretty stable.
Gets about 95 miles of range.
And the batteries, you can pull them out. And this is, I believe.
And I know someone said they were quite heavy.
Well, it should be.
Oh my gosh. But not too bad. I could pull that out.
So we'll have to learn more about that. We'll get another video. Here are some sort of experimental fun vehicles. I don't know much about them. I'm sure somebody does. If you do, comment below. One of the things that they were talking about on these is it's a lot of foam on these, so trying to make vehicles safer. And their argument is like, you know, currently vehicles have a lot of metal and steel and everything up front, and it's relatively dangerous. Evolve skateboards. I don't know what this company is. Volcon.
Looks like motorbike.
Yeah, motorbike.
$8,000 Volcon Grunt.
Now, again, these are personal cars over here. This one here, we got to mention Floof F.
Yeah. This is not just a personal car. It is a personal car, but it's actually a personal car of one of the major presenters here, the channel's Transport Evolved. If you don't know them, which I'm just sure that you do, they're so fantastic. This is a personal car. You can see the little fluffy stuff on the dash. It's all their own things, and they was supposed to have a Lightning and they lost it, so these guys just pulled their own one and put it in after having driven it down from Oregon. So,
and there it is. If you need the latest EV news, subscribe to Transport Evolved. They are a great, fantastic channel.
And obviously this event is over by the time you're watching this, but if you have the opportunity to catch it in the future, hopefully this gives you a snippet of what it's like. And you get to have people like Transport Evolved and everyone from Fully Charged and Patrick from Mach-E Vlog sharing expertise, and they're all right here. So it's just so cool and accessible. And that's the Giga Theater. So you can see it's like there's going to be a lot more people here later. So you should come check it out if you can. There's going to be other ones. There's, like I said, they're around the world. Hopefully it's back here in San Diego next year. But Liv just found her other favorite car, right? Yeah. Well, I think it's your favorite car.
Yeah, I do like the Taycan.
Ooh. Is that their way of saying hi? Hey. Speaking of which, that is Nikki from Transport Evolved. There's Nikki from Transport Evolved. The owner of that car.
So subscribe. See, we told you.
Yeah, I love this Taycan. I think the color is beautiful, and I love how the hardtop matches it. Don't you? Gorgeous.
All right, let's go walk through. I haven't even looked. You know, again, there's some other vehicles that are experimental and whatnot. There's also home energy companies.
Yeah, Patrick was presenting yesterday, so we didn't get an opportunity to.
So this is, as I was talking about, a lot of foam in the front. Cars usually have so much metal and steel and, you know, all that stuff. But the idea is make cars safer by not having such dangerous stuff to damage human bodies. I don't even know what's around here. Infrared heaters. So not only is it about cars, it's also about having energy efficient homes. And we got to walk this way. Fisker.
So on our other channel, we actually got to attend the grand unveiling of this model. That was at the Los Angeles Auto Show.
Yes.
Last year. And with this exact color, which I particularly love, this car has some incredible features. Rotatable screen, which I'm super envious of. Windows that all go down at once, and the roof at the same time. I think they even call this the doggy window, so if your pup's in the back, they can breathe. Just really cool and unique. And they have some interesting leasing options as well, so.
Yeah, we're excited to see Fisker get closer and closer to production. A lot of people are excited. It starts at $39,000, I believe. For a lot of the features that you will want, it will climb up in price, of course, but that's sort of the way it goes. Here is the home energy advice team. So like what we were saying, they have a lot of booths and experts out here to help you save energy at home. If you're converting to the EV lifestyle. Hello. EVgo is here with their charging stations, and we're going to try to speak to them later as well. Keep watching Mach-E Vlog as well as EV Explored.
Now, on Mach-E Vlog, we were fortunate enough to attend the grand unveiling of this. This is the Gamma version of the Aptera. As I mentioned, I have a reservation for this. It'll probably be a little while, but I have a reservation for a Luna 400 mile. Super excited.
So everybody is excited. This got the biggest crowd yesterday. And there's Chris right there, the co-CEO.
And it was, we'll link to our other video, but it was so cool to be there and see their plans for being able to actually produce these very efficiently. They've worked with Sandy Munro to make this efficient, to make this something that they can mass produce well.
This car we've actually seen before. It's a Porsche 912 that's been converted. And
we'll link to that video
we saw it at Red Rocks in Denver, Colorado. We have that video, Liv, as she said. We will link to that. They are based in Colorado as well, so we're going to try to talk to them back in Colorado. But this is very cool. Take a look back here. You can see it's been converted. And just a really awesome, beautiful car. Classic car, and now it's electric. There's also organizations like Go EV San Diego, helping people figure out how to do their home charging setup.
And obviously, depending on where this event is, it'll be pertinent to your area. we're going to come back to Transport Evolve once we're done and get some of their merch because it's so cool.
They have some great merch.
Yeah.
But it's really cool to see a lot of YouTube stars located here at Fully Charged. There's multiple YouTubers just floating around, but they also have some booths. And we have pretzels.
And then we got to go down here.
Yeah, I know we're skipping over stuff. We're trying to just give you a brief rundown and highlights of what's here before it gets too crowded.
If you were considering attending this, I think that something so cool about it is that everyone here is enthusiastic about electric vehicles. So if that's you, you won't be sad about attending it. It's very fulfilling, and there's just a ton of great community here. So
look at these other conversions. This is really, really sweet. I haven't seen these yet. Like, we were here all day yesterday, but we were super busy. An EVLC, which is the Electric Vehicle Learning Center here in San Diego. Check them out. They're a nonprofit. They do a lot of stuff for kids in the area, and you can actually like sign up for a 3-day EV conversion class.
And they made this interesting thing over here too.
This demo platform. So
yeah.
The electric vehicle circuitry is back here. And then they're building this platform from scratch. Everything's basically like handmade. So really cool. All of the stuff that you're doing, they have demonstrations going on, showing you how electric vehicles and circuits work. Merch for sale to support the organization.
Oh, yeah, and we actually signed up a bunch of their fundraisers to win a bunch of stuff. So maybe we'll be learning how to TIG weld.
And I think we're getting close to being done. We're going to swing by Wallbox, finish up at Electrify America.
Oh, and we have to say hello to Miss Go Electric.
Oh, yes.
She's a really fantastic creator and industry expert in the electric vehicle industry. And when I say vehicle, I mean everything. Drive, fly, ride. She does it all.
Drive, fly.
That's us, yeah.
I see you on that.
Oh, cool,
Awesome.
awesome.
And we're doing one now for our new channel, EV Explored.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
So
exploring all the
welcome
EVs
to our
here.
new channel. You're like the first 2 guests on our EV
Guests
Explored.
on the channel.
I've watched you. Yeah.
Awesome.
I've seen Liv.
Aw,
The famous green hair.
I blend in. Well, nice to
All
meet
right,
you in
we're going to
person.
finish this one up, but thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
You too. As you can see, the community is so cool here. Everyone is fun and welcoming. So if you just want to investigate, come on over to one of these.
And there's stuff like Orange, who does EVSE or EV chargers. Wallbox does EV chargers. You
And
can
a
see it
ton
on
of
the wall.
people to talk to. So cool.
Yeah, we're going to, like I said, we're going to talk to lots of people today, we hope.
Yeah.
And then Electrify America. And as I was saying earlier, they had the new labels over there on those chargers, but these
And
are the
that's
actual
Buzz,
new
the
charging
evangelist.
stations. And some of the differences are the cable management system. You can see how long this cable is. And then when you pull it, they have it, they don't want you to, this is just a demo. They don't want it to topple over here. But the idea is like with the longer cable, you can plug in nose forward, but you may still have enough cable to reach your charge port, even if it's at the rear of the car, which is actually really nice. A lot of people don't like backing into tight spaces like that.
And a very visible screen. If you try to charge an electric vehicle in the sunshine, you know how hard it is sometimes to see the screen. So they've improved the screens, improved the ways to identify what the charger is. Super cool.
And the other thing, they're switching to what's called balanced chargers. So what it means is like if you have 2 of these that are 2 350s side by side, technically you won't get 350 out of both, but you'll maybe get 350 out, or 200 out of one and 150 out of the other. Sounds pretty like, oh no, we're going to get like a lot of limited speed, but a lot of cars, depending on especially where you plug in at with your state of charge, you're not going to get that full amount anyways. So it sort of will save them some cost. It means that there's some better deployments out there, hopefully more reliable. Hopefully these new stations fix a lot of issues that they've been having. So anyways, enough about that. We'll do something more in depth with EA, and you can look at their press releases as well.
But if you are worried that you would come up to a charger, in this case with it being balanced and not get enough charge, they are promising a minimum of 150 per each, so you'll get
that's
great speed.
Good detail to remember. And a lot of people don't realize EA has some home chargers as well. We have not been able to review that yet, so hopefully we can arrange that. But we just did, like, wanted a quick, we didn't go do VinFast. We'll finish at VinFast.
Oh, we must do VinFast.
So if you don't know VinFast, it's a Vietnamese company that is huge in Vietnam. They are now entering the US market. They are building a factory just south of Raleigh, North Carolina. I grew up in North Carolina, so I'm excited to see that. And they are coming out with 2 models in the US with plans on doing up to 5, and they are all electric. So we're really excited by the prospects of that are coming from VinFast. And on the way, I forget, there's so many
Oh my
booths.
goodness, there's so many cool things.
Archimoto.
Archimoto, so we actually did a test drive of an Archimoto on our other channel, so we will link to that. It's really cool. I think they're about $18,000. They can hit a max speed of about 75 miles an hour. You can take it on the highway. It's classified as a motorbike. You drive it like a motorbike, which Patrick has done. I have not, so it was a super great experience for me. But you can have this open model right here, or a shell like the one behind Patrick, and there is storage in the back as well.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun playing around in one of these. One of the things I really do like, this one is meant for like deliveries and whatnot, so it's a single seater, but I like that they have a 2-seat option. So there are some 3-wheelers out there that are only single seat, which it's a good solution for a lot of people, but for us, we would like to have 2 seats.
And even with the 2 seats, you do get the storage at the back, which I can't open properly, but oh, there we go. It's quite spacious, really.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Yeah.
Okay, now we will finish
Now
up
we'll go.
with VinFast. If you haven't checked out VinFast, you really should. Very nicely designed. They're going to have a 7-seater and a 5-seater SUV, the VF8.
And we've done a ride-along in the VF8, so we can link that for you.
VF8 is their 5-seater, and this is the VF9. Oh no, this is another VF8.
Oh, they're both VF8s?
Yeah.
Okay. And I think we also covered it on this channel too, their CES release where they unveiled the VF5, 6, and 7 also. I'm very partial to the VF5, which is much more petite, so I can't wait to see that.
Okay, so, whoops, I almost dropped the camera.
This is a great spot to finish.
So what did you guys think? Are you guys coming next year? Did you come this year? If you did, drop a note, let us know what we missed. Let us know what was your favorite thing. Who should be here next year that's not here besides you? So, anyways.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Thanks for watching. We have the Mach-E vlog. Hopefully you're subscribed over there, but hopefully you subscribe here. We're going to try to put a lot more general EV content here and explore EVs, because that's the name of the channel.
Yeah, EV Explorers, if you know us from Mach-E vlog, we love our Mach-E, but we love all EVs, and we're so excited to be here. Let us know what you think. Click subscribe if you like us, and
we have a tagline for Mach-E vlog, but we're gonna ask for your help to
what should the tagline be for this channel?
How should we sign off this channel? Should it be
keep exploring? It's like keep evolving.
Look at EVs and explore all you want, or something like that. So.
I think you should stop talking.
I should.
Should he stop?
All right.
Okay. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.